Welcome back on Dynamod. Today I want to propose you a video about the unboxing review about the Primordial Starhost, that is the Battleforce Seraphon released by the consortium for the Christmas 2023. So here we can find that inside we have what we have seen in the video related about the description about if they are worth or not, that I leave you in the description. The Saurus Warriors that are here, so 50 euros. The Agadon Lancers that are these ones that are really quite amazing. I really was waiting for them, other 50 euros. Had the Slan that is 67.50 euros. We had the Krotsigor that are other 50 euros, and the Hunters of Wanchi, that is the Chameleons, that are 50 euros for a total of 267.50 euros. I was able to find it discounted compared to the price official one, that it was 175 euros. So I paid much less, 25% less. So for that one, I'm really quite intrigued because I was interested mainly about these two, and here are always welcome. These are good, so it's something that I was missing as a unit, so it's something that I quite appreciate. The Slan had yet one, because I want to remind you that this is perfect combined with the one that is related about the limited Seraphon, that is this one, where I had, and I made the unboxing about here, these ones. So we had the other ones that we had the mount, so the one about the Raptodon with the Sphinx, had the Saurus, the Slan, and so 2 units of this Raptodon, and here we have more variety, so it's really something that I really quite appreciate. So now it's to see the box, that it's as usual really quite nice. So we can see the around, we have here the about here and so on. Eventually I suggest to keep the images because it can be nice, or you can keep also the box because it could be used for other things. And so we can see here all the contents, because these ones are deleted and I really quite like. Maybe I modified a bit about this. About the Zan, I don't need really one because I have the previous one and I'm converting and so on, but I make you see because I'm going to prepare videos about. So it's really something that I'm really quite curious. And so now we open this and go to see the contents to admire the contents that we can see, because I think that can be really quite nice. Here you have the basis, and here the instruction that I suggest you always to keep, because that can be useful to study them, to see if you can monetize, change or so on, and study how you can do. So it's a sort of preview of what are the options, and sincerely think that it's really quite worth in such options, so pay attention about. And about the instruction, I suggest you to eventually see my videos later about how to assemble and paint the models if you can be interested, because it could be quite interesting about. Eventually there is the playlist about the Seraphon, so you can find also them if you want to see all of them that I'm going to release step by step. So it's really quite nice. Here we can begin with the Slan, the spruce related about it, and we can see that they are really quite amazing. Some of the supports are really quite thin, but we have a lot of different options about how to build up the Slan and different faces and so on. So not worry, you can personalize quite a lot about it, and I made also video related about the Slan because I had quite a lot of projects related, and so you don't have to worry about if you have 2 or more slants, because you can create a bit of variety eventually about such. So it's really quite nice, and they are always welcome. Here we have the Hunters of Wanchi, the Chameleons, so they are really quite nice. I like the level of details that they have, they are really quite amazing one. And here we have also those little pterodons, so it's really quite nice. And they can give you a lot of idea, because eventually you can buy some toys and so on of the same size and eventually personalize a bit, even if the details about these beasts are quite amazing and it would be not so easy to scoop them, but they can be really quite nice. I really like such models and I'm glad to have them, because I was not glad about buying them, but they are a good add-in that they reinforce my chameleons that were quite limited in number, so they're really good addition. And then had the Agradon with the new spruce that are really quite intriguing, because if we can see about this, we can find that they are much bigger than I thought. They are really quite amazing. If you compare this one with the old Carnosaurus, we can find that it's almost the same size as options, so it can be really quite intriguing. I'm really quite curious because eventually I can make this a sort of leader of these ones, so it can be really quite intriguing to cover this. That it's a bit smaller to use as a Carnosaurus, but I want still to use this, so quite nice. Really, we have so really quite a lot of things to see about these ones that I'm going to build, because they can be having a lot. If you think about, for example, the detail of the heads and so on, they are amazing. I really love such ones, and really quite a one really amazing thing. See about the standard, for example, they are really quite S1. So there will be a lot of things to see about this, but nice, and I'm quite curious to build up these models so that I can use them on the battlefield. Then we had the Saurus Warriors that are here, and here there will be really quite a lot of amazing things. I made yet a sort of little review with the other box, and sincerely you can see quite a lot of things that you can use to personalize a lot of other models that you can gain, for example the Saurus of the Blood Bowl or so on, to create something even new and related. They are really something amazing. I love such models because they are really quite amazing one, and really there will be something that I want to have a lot of them on the battlefield. So I think that I'll buy other things in the future if they are going to save quite a lot of money about the Saurus, because I have yet tons of old Saurus and I like them because I have more than 100 of the old Saurus. But these ones are something that I quite appreciate, so I can even distinguish and create two different armies, one for the old ones and one for the new ones, and still have quite a lot of fun to play with. And then we had the Croxigos, that are these ones, and here I'm quite curious to see if I can monetize also on them, so that I have the two options about the Croxigor, because they are the Evospawn and the normal ones. But the level of details are really amazing. See the scales and so on. The weaponry are amazing. The heads also. Something that it's really quite worth. I love such ones. And so it will be something that I'm really quite curious to see, because eventually you can use the other things for something else, to create other options for details, for other models and so on. So really quite amazing one. These are some units that sincerely I have not thought of buying, because usually I never played the Croxigor themselves, but these models are the best Croxigor that I've seen, and sincerely I'm quite glad to have them. Okay, it's an excuse because I have them for the box, but think about the money that I saved and that I can gain the units, because Saurus I would have needed, the Agrodon I would have bought, and so there are at least two units that are almost 2/3 of what I paid about such box, discounted obviously. So the Slan, it's always nice. These are amazing. The Huanchi ones are something that maybe in the future I would have bought because I was interested about. So these are something that it's really quite nice. So really think, because they can be really quite amazing. And lastly, here there are the other bases that were missing. So the bases about the Agadon and the one related about the Slan. That remember that you can personalize. Moreover, the one about the Slan, because you can change the environment of the Slan eventually and create something completely new. But the base, it's always nice to have, because it's a bit expensive to buy that separately. So to say about such box, I think that it's really quite amazing if you are able to save quite a lot of money. So if you have also a discount about, but there are all units that are really quite good, and all new units, because all these models are new ones. Okay, this one technically it's a unit of work that we have yet seen, but still it's really something that it's intriguing, because the Saurus are always useful, as I said. This could be quite useful. I love the Lancers. The Slan, it's a Slan, so it's always welcome. And the Croxigor are a unit that I was missing, for example, and so I'm really quite glad to have them, and so nice. This it's really something that it's only based about if they are worth for you or not, and the price that you are able to buy. Still, you can save quite a lot of money, even if you think about the discount that G will give you. You can save quite a lot of money even if you apply the full amount of price that is these models, and so it's anyway nice. So if you're interested about such units, it's worth. eventually see me about what you think about. Anyway, from that mode it's everything. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell so to receive notification about new video, to comment under here about this video, or if you want to suggest me new videos. So I hope to see you again to the next time.